Happy Wednesday, my beautiful subscribers. I'm gonna be showing you something that I think you might find interesting.
Welcome. This is Alexa. What is the purpose of the visit?
Jesus Christ.
I can inform the resident. What is your name?
God. I said Jesus Christ. Right now. Right now.
What is your message?
Jehovah's Witnesses have taken things to a whole new level. Okay, I avoid them like the plague. I don't know about you guys, but I avoid them like the plague. I am literally not religious, right? I know a lot of people are, some people aren't. I'm starting to see a lot more people aren't than are these days, just simply because religion in general has displayed the most toxic facets of toxicity. We're gonna say that. The other day, actually, I was at home and I heard 2 thunderous knocks on my door. And, you know, I kind of slid on by to the front, peeked through the peephole, and I saw these 2 men dressed up in church clothes, and I just wasn't in the mood to have a conversation. So you know what I did? I ignored them. I went and sat on my couch and watched me some anime. Turned on the TV, blared it, and they were banging on the door like I stole something from them. And then they, you know, eventually walked off 30 minutes later after they got the message that I was not going to open the door. This is a very different approach. Now, I don't know how Jehovah's Witnesses work when they do typically get rejected. I could imagine this is almost like those people who try to sell you products on foot, right? They're like, hey, I have a lawn mowing service, or I have a cleaning service, and I would like to, you know, give you my business card. We're right down the street. If you need our services, just call this number and we'll be there in a jiffy. Now, Jehovah's Witnesses, in my opinion, I feel like they're kind of like that, but they just want to spread the word of Jesus. But they get rejected so often, it's gotta build up some repressed energy, some repressed negative energy somewhere deep down in those bones. And that's exactly what we saw today, man. This kid was not playing no damn game. He's probably been around the block a few times, probably politely gone and knocked on people's doors. He's like, hey, let me preach to you the word of Jesus Christ. And when they weren't willing to hear him out, he's like, you know what? Yo, killing me with this. It was time this man took matters into his own hands.
I said Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. Welcome to America, y'all. If you don't want to learn the word of God, you get glizzied down. That was one of the most crazy little incidents I think I'd ever saw in my life when it comes to Jehovah's Witnesses. They are out of control. Out of control. At this point, you would think that they would know which houses to go to and which ones not to go to. Obviously, they do a sweep. They go through various neighborhoods. They go to each little door. They knock. They're like, hey, hello, Jehovah's Witness. And they, you know, try to see if the people are interested. Now, 9 times out of 10, they're not. So they move on. Some Jehovah's Witnesses are relentless, and they'll come back. They'll keep coming back in hopes that you will open your damn door. I've heard of incidences where they'll even wait till you get to your house, maybe right after work, and they can catch you getting into your house. It's almost like they hide behind the bushes or something like that, and you unlocking your door. They're like, hey, excuse me, sir, would you like to hear about the word of God? They're like zombies, unavoidable zombies. And I found this clip to be pretty interesting and ironic for several reasons. Kid wasn't dressed up. Normally you see Jehovah's Witnesses dressed up and everything. They got the whole church attire on. No, this kid was definitely not dressed up. He had a blue shirt and a Jesus piece with him. I bet you if I opened that damn door and that man put that thing in my face and like, yo, you go learn about the word of God today, I would have. You know what I'm saying? What would you guys do? If something like this happened, what would y'all do? Because I cannot be the only one that found this to be ridiculous.